My name is Slim Shady. What's happening, people? Dude, no. Get out of here. What's happening? Oh, beautiful. I love that. Beautiful, just like me. Good morning, beautiful people of the Grams. This is your homeboy. Is this encaustic? No. That's oil. It's just messy AF. Boom. Coffee time. Let's do this. What do you want, Eric? Don't be a hater. It's too early. I know what you're thinking. I can sense it all the way to Arizona. What's happening, Chanel? ¿Cómo estás, amiga Chanel? I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. I'm enjoying a good coffee right now. It's coffee time. Hey, Jose, can you step back so we can see it wider? You know what? I'll do it for another video because last time I did it for this video. And hello, buddy. No worries. Don't be hating. All right, let's do this. I like the angry face. All right, let's do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this or what? So I've been thinking. I know it's not a very good thing to do, to be thinking so much, but I've been thinking. I've been thinking about something. I've been thinking about how freaking handsome I am. That's what I've been thinking about. Woke up this morning, I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, dude, you're one macho handsome guy, man. You got all that je ne sais quoi. You got all that good stuff. I just felt it, you know? You know, sometimes you just feel your handsomeness. I don't even know why, but I just felt mine. I don't believe when people say they don't feel it. Because I feel my handsomeness from time to time. Look at that. El tiempo. Jesus Cristo. That's your easel. It is my easel. I told you. I told you I was going to surprise you. Hey, Jesus Cristo. Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi. I'm telling you. I surprise people from time to time. Look at that. Look at those. Those are gonna be water lilies. What is it? I do too by wearing a... What? Handsome God, today is the day. Love that. What's happening? What's happening, Tom? Not gut guy. I do have a handsome gut though too. I've been told. I've been told by my wife. I love your man. What do they call it? Your dad bod. That's what my wife tells me. I love that dad bod of yours. I'm like, yeah, baby. I especially don't exercise just for you, baby. I refuse to take the steps, and I just take the elevator every day just for you, baby. Thank you for breaking me away from adding more to my target cart. I'm here to help. I'm here to help, girl. Anything you need. You're handsome what on Mondays, but I get Tuesday to Sunday. Eric, you can have the rest of the week as long as I have Mondays, because Mondays are rough, man. I know you're a handsome man, Eric. I'm not gonna steal the spotlight from you. I know you're a handsome hombre. Look at that. Dude, I'm good, man. Even when I don't want to be good, I'm good. Look at this. It's like, how do I do this? We're gonna be doing some water lilies. What's happening, Diana? I feel like I see Diana right there. So look at that. I'm about to get on the treadmill. No! I said I was waiting for you to show Saturday and Sunday, but I missed it, man. You know what? I was kicking it Saturday and Sunday. I came to the studio a little bit on Sunday, just for a little bit. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna go kick it for a little bit. But then I realized all the work I had to do, and I was like, yeah, I don't feel like doing any of this ish. So I went back home. I just went back home and I was like, dude, I'm not gonna do ish today. I should have done something, but I didn't feel like it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Look at this. Dude, we're gonna make some badass water lilies right here. Look at that. El viento sopla. Dude, I was at a concert. I was at a Super Mexi concert. It was one of those what do they call them? Open outdoor concerts. Anyways, it was a good crowd. It was a good crowd. I was kicking it with all my homies here in Arizona. Let's see. So Jose, is this mine? Of course it is. Of course it is. Did you do tequila or something? You know what? I didn't. What's happening, Tiago? I didn't do tequila. I didn't do ish, man. I should have gotten shit faced just because it was a Saturday. I would have been like, yeah, hugging the toilet the next day. But no, I didn't have anything. I think I didn't even have a showdown. I had nothing. I was sad. What's the most expensive painting you have? Is it big? It's pretty big. It's pretty big. I'm working on a $30,000 piece right now that I haven't started, but it's sitting right there. The canvas keeps looking at me. I work at them with my mind first, homies. I did with my mind first, and then I get into the rest. By the time I got into hands-on, I already finished it like 5 times in my mind. That's how I am. I'm just telling you guys. Don't let people tell you otherwise, because that's, some of us work with our mind too. I get all airy fairy about it too. See, I do both things. I roll up my sleeves, but I also work with my mind, because I got my money on my mind and my money and stuff. Look at that. Boom. This is gonna be a good painting. I'm not even joking, you guys. Just warming up with some sketches. Nice. Let's see. At 13 hour this afternoon, I became full-time artist, or hope so. Dude, I love that. Congratulations on that. Welcome to the family of the full-time artists. All we do here is we drink starving artist tears. That's all we do. We drink starving artist tears around town. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my mugs, man. When are they gonna get here? That's all I drink in the morning. I say I drink coffee, but it's not really coffee. It's starving artist tears. I'm like, yeah, man, what can I sell? How come I can't sell my artwork? Those are the best. Those are the saltiest. Those are the saltiest tears. Man, I wish I could sell my artwork. I'm like, shut up, give me those tears. I'm gonna drink a mug. Look at that. That's a good painting right there. Just saying. Te estoy sujetando a eso porque quiero esa pintura. Dude, me encanta. Sujétame, pero no me ahorques. Hey, si quieres la pintura, ya sabes lo que tienes que hacer. Es muy sencillo. Muy sencillo. Dude, look at this. Boom, boom. Yo no sabía que hablabas español. Oye, yo aquí gastando mi inglés contigo, chingado. Siempre ando gastando mi inglés, yo. My limited English gets used up all the time, and people can speak Spanish, man. Even Eric speaks Spanish. You know? Eric keeps hiding that Spanish from me, but I know he speaks Spanish. I feel like Eric speaks Spanglish too, not just Spanish. Hi, Eric. You do some of that Spanglish. You do some of that. Instead of park your car or estacionar, you say parquear. I know you do. I know it's in there somewhere. Look at that. BEA, beautiful. Look at that painting, man. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning. People these days. What about Portuguese? What about Portuguese? Yo hablo español muy bien. No, pues sí. Ya veo que sí. Que ya tú dominas el castellano. Dude, I don't even know what Eric is saying anymore. I'm gonna stop paying attention to Eric for like a few minutes until he gets his ish back. How's it going, Alicia? Good to see you here, my friend. I miss you. I've been like, where's Alicia? Where is Alicia, my friend? Alicia is one of the originals. Alicia is an OG here. She's one of the originals. She's been a good friend for a long time, a very long time. Not just a friend, but a very good collector, and she's been cheering me on for a long time. I'm very grateful for you, Alicia. Thank you. Look at that. Mis ventas de arte son lágrimas tristes. Se escucha como una canción. My Spanish is fine. Love from where? Bangladesh. I love that. From Bangladesh. All is well, harvest is taking time. Oh, I love that. That's how I feel. I tell my wife every day. I'm like, babe, when am I gonna rip all this harvest? When are good things happening to me? And then, you know, she smacks the stupid out of me. She's like, dude, things are good. Why are you like that? Because I get all angsty, you know. I'm like, I want to be super famous. I want to be super rich. And so she smacks the stupidity out of me. Sometimes she can't smack the whole thing off, and it's a little hard sometimes, but she tries. She does a pretty good job though. I do ask her. I'm like, babe, I want to be famous. What's wrong, man? People are not catching up to my awesomeness fast enough. She tells me to be patient, but I don't know what patience is. I try to practice patience. It's no bueno for me. From Korea, what's happening? What's happening from the Koreas? Oh, thank you so much, Alicia. Likewise. What is it? I have yet to buy a Trujillo painting. Don't hate. Let's see. What would you do if you was super rich? What would I do? Man, I would do all kinds of things. I'm a fan of money. Money and I are like this. We're compadres. I don't know. I would do all kinds of things. I don't think I would do one thing. I go bananas. You know, the very first thing I would do is probably I would probably go Gucci up my wife, man, because she's been through it with me. I'd be like, baby, I'm gonna go and Gucci you up, baby. Get ready. I'm gonna Chanel you up. and then I'll think of something to do. I don't know. Buy more canvases or something like that. Watch your wife's paint video on packaging painting. She's awesome, and I love how she throws shade at you when you try to steal the spotlight. It's true. It's true. That was a great video, wasn't it? Where's the video? Packaging painting. It's on YouTube. Poder pintar como tú. Carrera es el sueño de los artistas. Es mi sueño. Tal vez debería dormir más. Tiffany, dude. Oh, I love that. No, ¿cuál sueño? Es una realidad. Así vas a pintar. Espérate nomás. Espérate un poquito. Espérate un poquito, mujer. Así vas a pintar and stuff. Yeah, that's what I would do. See, Alicia's got the right idea. Dude, you gotta take care of your partner. Some of that Tiffany stuff, man. That's what I would do. I'm like, baby, I'm gonna go buy you something at Tiffany, something legit. And then, well, because I think partners take a punch, or children too. They take a punch when you're doing something. If you're building something, they take a punch. I've been working. I've been working pretty hard for the past 10 years, and so has she, and so they take a punch, you know. Even if my kid's not working with me or whatever, he's a little guy, still, right? They're here, they're late here with me, you know. I don't get to do other stuff because I'm at the studio. If I had a regular 8 to 5 job, right, life would be different. Not the different that I like, but it would be different. And so I think that's number one. I would go and take care of the wife and you know, and then go figure out what else I need to go do. I think so. I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know what everybody else thinks. I'm buying one of your paintings for my 51st birthday. That's my Gucci. I love that. Yeah. I love that. I love that. What is it? Corvelix like you can do all that stuff now. You're not materialistic. I really am not, honestly. Good point. I'm really not materialistic. I'm not. It's not my gig. It's not my gig, and my wife isn't either. You know, it's not our gig. There's nothing wrong with it. I think material things are beautiful and you know they're fun, but it's just not my gig. I do have some friends who love stuff like that, and I you know I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Some people love that stuff. Yeah. My wife and I are quality timers. I think we just like to spend time together. We're quality timers. And so I think that's really what we enjoy the most. Like after a hard day of work, we just chill, get some takeout or you know, watch a movie and just chill. That's all we really do. You know? She's very busy. She's a strong not just advocate, but dude, my wife is a fighter, man. She's a strong girl, and she works close with HRC, Human Rights Campaign, and she fights for all kinds of rights, specifically LGBTQIA rights, and so she's taught me a lot. So, that's a strong chick. Not only does she work hard here with me. She's always working, making the world just a little bit nicer, a little bit better for other people. And so, yeah, I definitely Chanel her up. Chanel. Let's see. Congrats on 22 people watching your beautiful show. I love that. It's 23. Just joking. Joking but not joking. What's happening, Sam? Doing amazing. Fine. What's happening, people? Yeah, but yeah, that's the, to me, the dream is to be able to make things just slightly better for I mean, I'm not like, oh my God, I want to make the world better, right? The whole world. No, but I think it's not a one person job. But if I can make the world a little bit better, in terms of can I help someone, or can I share my work, or if an artist is having a hard time selling their work, can I share a little bit of what I've learned with an artist? You know, I do all kinds of videos, sharing my experiences and sharing a little bit of what I've learned, and so if that helps, dude, I'm done. If that helps, I'm good for it. Look at that, Trujillo, ooh la la. You know those water lilies have all kinds of je ne sais quoi. Did I feel like Drake right now? Started from the bottom, now we're here. The whole crew's here, dude. I feel like Drake. You could take the show on the road. You know, when I first started going online, because I figured out a couple of things. Like, I don't have to make so many paintings, right, for this thing to work. By the way, this is something that other artists can also do. You don't have to make a whole bunch of paintings to make it work. You can make a couple of larger paintings and you'll make it work. I have a specific strategy of why I like to make many paintings, but you don't have to. And so when we first started, that was one of the ideas. Why don't we just go travel? But we very soon realized we're not in travel mode, so we would be forcing it. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just work. Let's work for, I don't know, a decade or so. Let's kick some ass. And then when we feel like we want to go travel, we'll go travel. You know, we'll do that. It's actually cool to be part of this crew. Dude, this is the crew right here. Jose, you're sharing. That's why I love that. Thank you so much, Alicia. Perfecto, hermosa. I have over 100. You have over 100 what? 100 paintings? You made over 100 paintings? Dude, I love hearing that. Most artists don't like making more than 1 or 2 pieces. All right, let's do one more. I'm gonna do another painting, you guys, just because I feel like it, because I'm cool like that. Because I'm cool like that. Because I'm cool like that. Let's see. Yes, come to Portugal, dude. You can stay in our place. I love that. Dude, I'm gonna take your guys' word. Okay? I'm gonna take you on your word. I got some friends all over the place. They're like, dude, come over here. I'm like, I am. Zola or Iole also invited me to what's that place? Paris. What's that place? Yeah, Paris. Dude, I gotta take her up on her word. I'll be like, Zola, I'm going to Paris. Got invited to Madrid this weekend too. They're like, dude, come to Madrid. You can stay in our home. I guess they have a few homes in Madrid. They said I could stay in one of the homes. Love Portugal, awesome, dude. Portuguese, dude. I be talking all kinds of Portuguese. I'll be like, obrigado, obrigado, obrigado. That's what I would be doing all day. I don't know if obrigado is Portuguese from Portugal, but I'm sure it is. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Figure it out when I'm there. How's that? Let's see. Let's do another painting. I'm gonna do one of those little cool paintings. Thinking going to Paris next March, dude. That's where it's at. I hear it's popping in Paris, man. I hear it's popping over there. It's like, dude, Paris is where it's at. Le old Paris. Is it? Obrigado, tranquilo. Me encanta el caballete. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Es un caballete mágico. All right, let's do a little. I'm gonna do a little boat, okay, you guys, because I can, only because I can. If I couldn't, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Some paint. I'm gonna grind harder for 10 years. Yep. Dude, that's where it's at, you know. Also, I think because, I say 10 years because I think it's when you really start not only catching momentum with your marketing, but you really start figuring out what you're about as an artist. I think it takes a little while to figure out what you're about. The first, now this doesn't have to be everybody, okay? But this has been my experience. The first 8 years, probably 9 years of my career, like as a full-time artist, bunch of hit or miss. Bunch of hit or miss. You know, win some, lose some. Lose some, lose some, lose some, win some. You know, all kinds of, just all kinds of misses. Bunch of hit or miss. If you are starting out and you're like, dude, I'm not making any dough with my work. I am selling it, but I'm not really keeping any of it because you're putting it back into either marketing or materials or whatever. Look, guys, that's pretty much what it is for a few years. I you know, one of the first problems that I encountered was thinking that I was making dough and keeping it. Still today, most of the stuff that I you know, the sales that I make go back to the shit that I'm doing, either paying an employee or a service, or you know, or I mean buying ads or that type of deal. So I do buy a lot of ads. People don't see the ads that I buy. But the ads that I buy is pretty much what do they call them? I joke around with them. It's bribing influencers. Those are the ads that I find the most helpful for me. Bribing influencers. I'm like, come on, dude, put my stuff there. Share my stuff with your especially email lists. Share my stuff in your email list. Oh, dude, I don't want to share it. Come on, dude, come on. I'll give you a little something. And so most of the money goes right to a bunch of stuff. If you're an artist and you're thinking about it, you're like, man, how come I'm not keeping that much? Because you don't really get to keep that much when you're starting. Most of it goes back to your marketing or your brand or your materials and on and on and on. But then there comes a point when you kind of get the hang of it. You start getting the hang of it, and those are really fun times. Beautiful José, thank you so much. Let's see. I love that. And so it's just part of it. And I think everybody has a different take on it and whatnot. I have a friend who he takes care of his entire family, being an artist, and he's got a big family. It's not like a couple of kids. He's got a big family. He takes care of the entire family, and so he sees it differently, right? He's not. If I get an extra dollar, I'll use it for marketing. He doesn't see it that way. He sees it differently. So it's depending on where you're at, your position in your career or whatever. But that's me. Other people would probably use it for something else and materials or whatever. I don't think there's any right or wrong way of doing it. I think it's just everybody, everybody has something that they're working on and they're at their own pace and everybody's doing their own thing. Dude, this is a good painting. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Look at this. This painting has got all that je ne sais quoi. Look at that. And so I'm just grateful that I got friends like you guys. That's really what I am. I'm grateful of that. Even you, Eric. I'm even grateful for you. No, Eric, especially you, dude. You're awesome and stuff. But yeah, no, I think it's what matters the most, having some friends. Dude, you show up, you have some friends, and they cheer you on too, which is unbelievable, right? It's like, wow, dude, like really, you're cheering me on, dude. That's awesome. I feel like in a world where we all seem to go for ourselves and fend for ourselves. To have a friends or a community of artists here on Instagram that cheer for you, dude, that's awesome. You can't buy that. I don't care how much you spend on ads. You can't buy that. You can't buy that type of cheering. You can't buy people that they can't wait for you to post a new painting, online. I'm so happy to have met you and you all. I love that. Corbellic, extremely grateful for you, bro. Hey, likewise, Corbellic. Likewise, man. And I think you can't buy that, Nobody. I don't think nobody can. It's really cool. Sometimes I'll get emails from people who are like, dude, you changed my life, man. And I'm like, no, come on. It sounds super prophetic. And they're like, no, yeah, like I started, doing this or doing that or whatever, and things are different for me. And I'm like, dude, if you can help someone in whatever way you can, do it. It doesn't matter what it is. It could just be like just posting your artwork. It doesn't have to be you walking them through something or whatever. It can be that, And so people I think we just use our strengths. Part of my strength has been sharing with other artists things that have worked for me, but especially in terms of marketing and selling work. But other people have different strengths. Like, hey, I'm gonna share with artists some technique on painting or this, or it doesn't have to be anything major. You know, it could be as corny as hey, how you doing today? You know, I hope everything's well. And people knowing that you got their back in a simple way. I mean, it's not like you're gonna hop on a plane and go take care of their challenges, you know, for them. It might mean that, who knows, right? But more than likely it's not that. But it's a hey, how you doing? I hope everything's good. It's a dude, you're not alone. We're all in this together. We're freaking humans. Look at that boat. I'm getting all prophetic here. Chris says, you changed my whole way of thinking this game. Oh, I love that. People are supporting. Yeah, I think that's the whole point, right? We have to be supportive with each other. Thinking. Gotcha. Yeah. I think that's the whole point. And I think that's what's cool about Instagram too, and places like this, that you can find, you know, you can find a group of artists or an artist, and then kind of see what they're doing and learn from them. You know, because we're all, like I said, we're all in different boats. But we're going to the same. We're trying to get to the same shore. It just looks like we're all in different boats. Look at that. Boom. Yeah, I love this little boat right here. Speaking of boats, this is so organic. I agree with Alicia Jose. When a master gives you their time, it's a true gift. Thank you, world's greatest living artist. I love that. I am the world's greatest living artist. To all you are listening to the most selling artist in the world. But I love that. I'm pretty sure I am at this point. People don't even know, Tom. People don't even know. People don't even know the magic that happens in this je ne sais quoi. But yeah, I think that's what's fun. You know, that we get to interact with artists that are doing something. You know, like, hey, this artist is doing great YouTube videos. How can I learn that? Or this other artist is doing great paintings or whatever, right? A great technique. How can I learn that? And then you got people like me who have little strategies. You know, I have little strategies that have worked for me, whether it's marketing, you know, directly to the buyer, or using platforms like eBay, or I remember when I started using Craigslist. Some people have contacted me and said that video that I have on YouTube of people using Craigslist, that changed their life. All of a sudden they started selling and making a full-time income as artists. I'm like, dude, no way. They're like, yeah, dude. I'm like, nah, give me an example. And then they tell me, dude, like, I started making a full-time income simply by watching and studying that video. The one on where I share with people how I started on Craigslist. I'm like, dude, that's dope. That's like super dope that we can do that with each other and for each other. Because again, we all want the same thing, right? We all want to take care of ourselves, and we want to take care of our family. We want to be able to share our talent with the world. You know? I think every person wants to take care of their spouse. I'm like, I get happy, you know, even though sometimes I'm like, oh, you're gonna go again. But I get happy when my wife does her nails and her eyelashes and Did I get happy? I'm like, dude, I'm glad I'm able to take care of that. I'm glad I'm able to take care of my wife, of my kid. And it's not like I'm doing it by myself. I mean, they're working with me, right? They're working with me. But I'm glad that's available through painting, right? Through creating artwork. And I've gotten some messages like that where you know, friends of mine have been like, dude, I was able to buy my wife a purse, or I was able to get a new car and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, we gotta make it. We gotta share it, man. We gotta share it with more people, because for the longest time, I think we were so used to thinking that we were just going to do it through the gallery, and it doesn't have to be that way. I think we're all figuring out that it doesn't have to be that way, and it's cool that it does, right? I still work with galleries, but I'm not tied to them anymore, and I'm not hoping that they're gonna save me either. And I just think it's a cool thing. It's a cool deal. Dude, look at that boat. Love this painting so much. Thank you. Love your style. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Dude, this is way cool. Let me sign that puppy, because that pup's right there. It's got everything and then some. Let me sign my name on it. My powerful name, Trujillo. Bam. It's like Trujillo, Trujillo, boom. Dude, and that's what's cool about it, right? We'll have this thing that we're working on. I think that's what connects us as artists too, that we're all looking to work on or we're working on something. Whatever that may be. I know some artists who want to learn how to paint, you know, more loose or just different stuff, different subject matter. Some artists are more interested in selling their work. Some artists are interested in you know, just doing different stuff. Everybody's interested in different stuff. We're not all looking for the same thing. Timing, let's see. Timing when I met you here was perfect. I was starting to paint consistently after a long time just goofing around. Dude, that's what's up right there. Love that. Cool. Well, thank you, Eric. Dude, we're gonna do another one. Uno más. I got uno más in me. I got uno más en mí. Uno más en mí. Uno más. I've been working on these little 12 by 12s. Make me happy. Look at that. Encore. Uno más. Here, look. Uno más all the way. Look at that. That's what's up. Uno más right there. There's some good vibes. Some good vibes around town right now. Let's get some of that blue right there. Look at that. Ooh. Welcome, welcome. Here's the man. You're awesome, bro. Found you like 2 seconds ago on Insta. And I'm glad you're alive because it's cracking me up. Dude, I love that. I'm here for you, Jess. I'm here for you. Creating his own background music. I do create my own background music. I have my own theme music playing in my head. I got some theme music right here. My theme music is all about me being the greatest. I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. I just keep repeating that to myself. Now, I don't know if that's true, but hell, man, it's better than like I'm not good enough, you know? It's better than that. And so I just tell myself I'm the GOAT. I'm like, dude, if I repeat enough that I'm the world's greatest living artist, I might start believing it at some point. I might start believing it. If I believe it, it's a good step forward. It'll be a good step forward. Now the problem is when we don't believe it, right? I think that's a little problem right there. When we're like, everybody else is telling you you have good work, but you don't believe it. That's uno problema. Uno muy grande problema. And so I'm having a playback of me being the hero. I'm like, dude, I'm the hero of my story. I'm in this Odyssey. I'm Odysseus. I don't know why I have to be Greek. Maybe because I was born in Mount Olympus. That's why there has to be some Greek in me. But yeah, it's like I'm Odysseus. Look at that, boom. This is gonna be a good painting. I can feel it. You know when you feel something? Sometimes you just feel something. You're like, dude, I can feel this. Well, that's how it is for me. 24/7 and stuff. Look at that. Oh, this is muy bueno. Look at that. Confidence is a huge thing and a great head voice. It really is. It helps you, well, it helps me anyways, right? Through, most days are not bad. Most days are good. They're just challenging. You know, most days are just challenging. We call them bad because they're challenging. You know, they have lots of difficulty. You know, get the painting done, but then you have other things to do, and then you have other things to do, and some other things to do on top of the things you have to do, and then you have limited time and limited resources, and that's the day. That's what the day looks like every day. My days are never like, oh yeah, this is awesome. No, it's always like anyone else's day. Is try to get done as much as you can in as little as time possible, without losing your shit. That's my day. That's what my day looks like anyone else's. Do as much as possible in the littlest amount of time without rushing it or losing your shit. That's a challenge. That's a challenge. And then don't end your day by saying I could have done more, right? Because that's not good for the head. You end your day by saying I did everything I could have done, even if you have bad commentary in your head of, oh, I could have waited, I should have woken up earlier, or I should know. Shoulda, coulda, woulda does not, it's not helpful. What you did is what you did. Because it'll shoulda, coulda, woulda makes you're digging yourself in a hole that's very hard to get out of. And so you can only be grateful and observant of your time and your energy. And that's it. That's all you can do is all you can do. Sorry about that. I'm back, baby. Too many people beat themselves up for no reason. Very true. It's fun. Challenge. It's a fun challenge. I make it a game with reward. The reward is coffee. I love that. That's a good reward. Make it rewarding, right? And don't make it unbearable, right? Don't make it unbearable. Just have fun with it. Oh, I gotta open that door. That's my assistant numero uno. All right, I'm back. Baby back ribs. Let's see. I do that with music practice. With my music practice, low coffee reward, sips for reps. Nice. Yeah, and I also think we all have a different, march. Like we're all marching in a different, and so I think it's important to acknowledge that we're all have different incentives and different wants and different needs. I know, like I said, I know some artists just want to learn how to paint better or learn how to be more loose with their painting. And I know some other artists are more interested in selling their work and on, different things. Look at this. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, look at that. I love your paintings, but also your life philosophy. Well, thank you so much. Some aerial view. Oh, I love that. Look at you. Aerial view of the seashore. I like that. I don't even know what I'm painting, but that sounds about right. We're gonna go with that one. Ça va, Marcel?
Oui, ça va, monsieur, ça va.
All right, my friends. Well, that's that. I'm gonna end this video here, and hopefully we'll start another one. I gotta make a phone call. Torrey Pine Seashore, nice. What do you think about Nom de Plumes painting under a different name? Yeah, I think that's great. Some people like that, you know, especially because they don't feel like their work. People do that when their work has different voices. For example, if you're looking to earn money with your work, that's one voice. This doesn't have to be everybody, but many artists do this. If you're looking to earn money, let's say that you're trying to get on Etsy or eBay or Instagram and trying to earn money, right? I'll pay commissions, or I'll do paintings and I'll charge a small fee that's repetitive, right? I don't know, like $50 or $100 a painting or something like that. And you can do that 3-4 times a day. Then people like to sign a different name. And because that would be different than for some people. For me, I didn't care. I use my same name. But for some people, they would be like, okay, well, that's cool, but I also want to not only make a living for my work, I also want to show my work or show my work in galleries, or create some specific type of work that has nothing to do with getting paid necessarily, or at least not right now. It's more poetic, or it takes a very long time to create, where I'm not going to take a couple $100 for it, right? It takes a long time to create. Well, that you could use your name there, or a different name. Usually, nom de plumes people use like the same way as ghostwriters. You know, they use it where the money is. They usually use the nom de plume where the money is, unless they're trying to I don't know, be incognito for some reason. Like, but in art is usually not that. That usually happens in writing. In art, the nom de plume is usually for artists who want to make a living, or work for a different artist. For example, if I have artists that work for me and want to paint under my name, or want to paint and want me to sell their paintings, but they don't want to use their original name, and they would use a nom de plume. So, you know, some made-up name. Usually it's initials. Sometimes you'll see artists that put initials, and that's really what it is. For the most part, it's people trying to not get their full name out there. Something like that. Which, you know, to each their own. I didn't find any value in it personally, because I feel like if I'm trying to get noticed, I can't hide my name, right? I have to show my name as much as possible. But, you know, again, for some people that's not the case. Some people don't want to get noticed. And so that's cool too, you know? There's different ways of going about it. Thank you for the advice and words. I know you have to run. Thank you so much, everybody. Stay well and sophisticated. Look at that. Ooh la la. All kinds of très bien. It's Steph. All right, my friends. Take care. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate you guys. We'll hang out. Okay, I'm gonna do some more videos. I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm gonna make a couple of phone calls and get back to you guys. Stay well. Peace out.